Joel McHale is back on the show. It's been many years. Many years.
Was it pre-pandemic?
It was.
Well, as a little tribute, I have COVID right now. I have the new one. They changed. They changed the suspension. It drives a lot easier now.
That's fantastic.
You don't feel as completely out of sorts, but the flu-like symptoms.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
You know,
McHale's COVID.
McHale's COVID.
McHale's
is not
COVID.
bad.
Yes, it was the first version of
retailer.
McHale's Navy, which didn't go over great at all.
I was thinking of you, of course, because it's the Super Bowl, man. I knew you. Congratulations on your Seahawks.
Sorry for ruining the sounds. Yeah. Holy crap.
And I was rooting for the Seahawks. I told you. Did you go to the game?
I did.
You did?
I took my 17-year-old son. My other son's not interested.
Yeah.
He was always like, sports ball, go ahead. I don't care.
And what was it like?
It was a Emerald City party. You got there and I went to the Seahawks tailgate, and it was like, I saw so many people that I knew. It was great. And I had been on my son and I had only been to the losses of the year. We've been to 3 losses.
Right.
Against the 49ers.
You weren't worried you were going to jinx it.
I was going to say the worst win was our last Super Bowl loss.
2015?
That was 2015. Yeah.
Okay, now 2015, that was, I brought my son to the Super Bowl.
In Arizona.
In Arizona.
Yeah, I was
Were
there
you there
too.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a great day for us. It was his 7th birthday.
That was the interception in the...
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And I sat with Ian Ziering. And he had just been in Sharknado. And we had a magical...
Sharknado was great. It really was.
And it was a magical
And he
time.
was cool?
He was great. But...
Is it Ian or Ian?
I don't know.
I think it's Ian.
It's Ian.
Last we saw him, he was fighting in Hollywood Boulevard with somebody and got himself into trouble. But
yeah.
So this time, you've seen it happen.
Yeah. People have real superstitious
you tell me about it. Yeah.
And I don't really.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm like, this was a good talking point, guys. Like, could you imagine if I actually had this power? All these poor guys who used their whole lives to learn this sport. And we're like, and then that basic cable clip show host ruined it. And so I was like, I have no choice but to go to this game. And I'm either going to be the Grim Reaper forever, or it'll be like, oh yeah, no big deal. And
so you, like with the Red Sox, the curse of Babe Ruth, it was the curse of Joel McHale. That's a real thing.
And and we didn't play our best opening season game at home. That was bad. And then Baker Mayfield had one of the better games I've ever seen. And I knew we were good when we lost to the Rams at SoFi, when we threw 4 interceptions and we still almost won.
When you're dealing with lots of painful, as a New Englander, a lot of painful losses. 1918 Red Sox, just like my childhood was my professional teams losing. With occasional Bruins and Celtics wins, but Red Sox forget about it. Patriots forget about it. And you're watching them win in a Super Bowl. I think the first time I went to, I think they were playing, I brought my dad and my brother. At the first time the Patriots won. And as we're ticking down in the last minute and they're winning, we're thinking something's going to happen. We're about to be kicked in the balls.
Right.
Did you have that feeling when they won with your son?
I thought every second that clicks off the clock, that goes down, is good.
Yeah.
And even when we were down to the 2-minute warning and we were kicking ass, I was still like, let's just calm down. Let's calm down. And then I saw this clip of Cooper Kupp on the sidelines. People were like, congrats, Coop. And he's like, triple zeros, waiting for triple zeros, waiting for triple zeros. And that's how
that's a smart player
felt. And it really, that the feeling was, I'll start crying because it was so great.
Did the Seahawks bring you in now? Do they call you up and say, hey,
well, we got tickets through the Seahawks because I do a lot of volunteering for them, and I'll do anything you like Seahawks.
Yeah. What does volunteering for the Seahawks look
hosting? I host their community awards, and I'll do social media stuff with them. I get the helmets and the balls ready for every game. I wash the uniforms. I break the shoes in beforehand.
So you're like the water boy.
Yeah, I get the water, and so
That's
it's
impressive.
Yeah, I feed the hawk live mice. They're really
You do falconry?
yeah, and it's fun. But so I do that sort of thing and lots of.
But do you live here in LA or
Yeah.
do you live in Seattle?
I live here in LA.
You do, and you don't feel any obligation to your LA teams.
It was too late. There was no.
Your kids didn't grow up LA, Charger fans.
Well, I indoctrinated them early on.
Yeah.
And so it was, and they also were very young when we won the Super Bowl against the Broncos. So that was helpful.
And remember, there was no LA teams for quite a while.
And then all of a sudden, two. But it's, so yeah, I would say the basketball is different because we don't have a team in Seattle right now and haven't for 22 years or whatever. And so that's, so I'm kind of like, well, Clippers, Lakers, and I know that is
there you go
sacrilegious. But I'm like, look, I'm over. Great, I'm in for both.
And he used to play football.
At
what point did you realize this is not going to be my career, football?
5 minutes into practice.
5 minutes. Really? That look?
Oh no, these guys are really good. My entry into college football was odd, and so it was it was kind of a fluke.
That's you right there. Look at that.
That's 240-pound me.
Wow,
21 years old.
Hey, you're a big guy.
And what a meathead. And so
are those shorts you're wearing right there, like a giant inflatable short?
They're kind of a MC Hammer long sweatpant. And
so you're a college football player.
I was for 2 years.
For 2 years, but you dreamed of being a professional player or
not really.
No.
I joined the team after I was recruited to row at the University of Washington, which was a disaster because there was so much hazing in that program. I've done there are podcasts devoted to how fucked up rowing culture is in America. Really? No joke. I think it's gotten a lot better.
Are we talking about crewing?
Yeah. Yep. Like one of their traditions was to shave. Like if you made the freshman boat, you would shave. Everyone would shave their heads and their eyebrows off and put all that hair into a pillow. And then that pillow would go into a display case like a fucking serial killer.
That is a bizarre hazing ritual.
Well, and also
I didn't think you were going there. I thought it was drunkenness and public nudity.
The reason why ultimately I left, this guy and I were cornered by the senior rowing squad and they began hitting us. I mean, it was because we didn't push a chair in properly.
Like, describe the hitting.
Bam, fists
right into the face.
Yeah, and there was 2 against 11, which is not good odds.
So we ran. Did they say?
Yeah.
I never had to go through this bullshit. I formed my own sorority in college, and it was pretty laid back.
I wish I could have lived.
It was just easy. We called it Mugu Gai Pan. It's ridiculous. We'll call it that.
Yeah, good.
You went to Harvard though, right?
No, I did not. I went to Berkeley College of Music.
Went to Berkeley. So all right.
People always think I went to Harvard.
Who thinks you went to Harvard?
Everybody.
You've got this look.
The glasses are because I can't see.
Well, you also
you gotta hang out with nerdy guy. You would never see that.
I don't think Johnny went to college.
No.
Wow.
No.
I think he was on a work release program where he was able to get his GED.
Of all the things to be accused of, going to Harvard isn't exactly the worst thing. But getting back to the hazing, did they say, okay, we're gonna beat the shit out of you, and then after this, you're in on the team?
No, that was because we didn't push our chairs in properly or in the right way. And then
that makes sense.
Yeah. They had all these tiles in the floor, like you couldn't step on them. You had to step only seniors. God. It was so stupid.
That is
and
stupid.
Then I complained to the coach, this legendary UW coach, and he proceeded to do nothing. And so I knew a bunch of football players, and I was like, fuck these guys. Fuck these fucking rowers. I hate these guys. And so then they're like, you should come out for football. And I was like, yeah, I should. So on a whim, I was like, fuck, man, let's try it. And, there's a lot more people watching and it's a lot more exciting. Yeah. And their hazing was sing a song in front of the team and you have to, there's a freshman skit night.
Wow.
And I nailed it.
That's it.
That was the most respect I ever got on the team was skit night.
The song you sang, do you remember?
I think I sang the theme to Dukes of Hazzard.
There's a weird amount of singing in football that people don't know about.
The good old boys.
So you get some laughs.
So I got some laughs. I was terrible on the field. I was cannon fodder.
But we're seeing the beginning. We're seeing the beginnings of his entertainment career right there in that moment. The transition.
That was when the coaches were like, "Oh, you're not an idiot." And I was
and you could perform.
You could stand up in front of us and actually do that as opposed to trying to catch a pass and block.
Cool. Yeah, that is. I think that's your little milestone there, your little pivot.
And I'm still friends with a number of those guys.
Wow.
And they, don't respect me as an athlete, as they shouldn't. But I get them tickets to my stand-up shows.
That's nice.
So
are you still doing stand-up?
I am.
You jumping around? You like that?
I do it not as much just because of my crushing work schedule.
Yes.
Everything shoots out of town. So
why are you looking at me? Yeah.
Well, I.
Right. We've been Joel and I have been trying to get a steak for 18 years now.
You've done 4 seasons of Animal Control on Fox.
Yes.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
It seems unheard of that there's a sitcom single cam that's on TV that's working. That keeps getting picked up.
God bless them.
Yeah.
I keep going. I can't believe it.
And it's currently airing right now on Fox, and you got to check it out. Are you using that money, that sitcom money, to buy cars?
I'm trying to hold off. I'm trying.
Smart.
I keep every morning on Bring a Trailer. Look at it, and then I was like,
it's so good.
Oh, don't. Yeah.
Well, I want to.
I would like a Aston Martin 1980 Aston Martin though. That's
okay. We can talk about that.
Yes. Well, a convertible. I brought.
Yeah. You're talking about like a V Advantage.
Yes. A Resto mod would be great.
I have a friend who's doing one right now. Who's actually friends with Dom and Fonte.
Dom and Fonte from Subaru.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a break. I got to do some ads.
Can I read an ad?
You want to read an ad?
Yeah.
I was going to do the ads after.
Oh.
But you can do an ad.
Let's do it now.
You can do an ad. Let's see. What do we have?
Do you ever do the ads?
No.
Here. Don't mind any of that writing. You're going to do RaceDeck right now.
All right. Hey, guys. For over 2 decades ago, RaceDeck was invented. Oh, I see. A cost-effective, durable, and a truly do-it-yourself modular floor system engineered for the garage.
Yeah.
RaceDeck's multi-patented design allows for an easy DIY installation without all the hassles and mess of toxic epoxy coatings, which is how I used to get high in high school. Transforming your garage in just hours, not days. Choose from over 20 styles to create the coolest garage on your block.
Like this lady here. Look at this garage that she made.
That actually is a very
This is a new photo. She's got a Mustang, 5-liter Mustang. Is that what that is, Jony?
It is. What's sticking out of the tailpipe, though?
A banana.
That's a leaf blower. She's modified.
And she's got a friend, or is that her daughter, or is that...
It's a daughter, I think.
Yeah.
That's a daughter.
They're ready to go. Don't get on a motorcycle.
But she's posing as if she's driving on the highway right there, not sitting in her garage. Like, she looks like she's moving down the road. Like, she wasn't directed well in this photo.
It looks like Thelma and Louise right before they zip off the cliff. But
or, it's about to commit suicide and she just closed the garage door.
Wow.
It's coming down.
You had to go there.
Oh.
By the way,
RaceDeck.
That's my floor, by the way. That's the floor I have.
Self-draining. Yes.
Just get to the CTA. We've given RaceDeck enough time. The CTA call to action is at the bottom.
Right here?
Yeah.
Shop at racedeck.com and use the code Use the code SPIKE356. Nothing to do with Johnny's name, just SPIKE356 for an exclusive $15, 15% off. And get this, ships free.
There you go. They're going to be so happy that you did that. I was watching old Joel McHale videos on YouTube this morning.
My gosh. You really...
Try to find the vortex of Joel McHale in cars. But I found this video from 2016. I don't remember who was even interviewing you. It might have been the LA Times.
Oh, yes.
Where you were talking about...
That's a good one. I'll tell you what happened.
You were talking about your history of cars and your first purchases. Honda S2000.
In California, that was my first car.
Collector car.
Yeah.
You still have that car?
I do not.
Why?
I sold it to get a Subaru.
A Subaru STI was the next car.
One of 2 STIs.
Nice.
The first one was the one with the wing, and then I got the hatchback one.
Wow. So you're a big Subaru fan as well.
I do like a Subaru because I think the bang for your buck That engine and that handling is just
WRX STIs still good cars.
And you bought a Subaru for your son?
I did. Yeah, I didn't get the STI version. So what
did he get?
He got the WRX.
Oh, wow. They're not making the STI right now, so yeah.
Why aren't they?
You could go into it, but they're just not. It's
like the Nissan as well. They're not making the.
There's nothing.
They are doing the tuned by STI.
Yeah,
but they're teasing it. They're just not.
They decided not to, and then they were gonna do some maybe electric thing. It's probably gonna happen, but trust me, they're in pain. All the like North American Subaru people, they have to defend the decision.
Yeah.
And then privately, they're like, "Argh." So
I'm getting. We're gonna drive the Uncharted, the new EV.
Yes,
I'm gonna be the first one to drive it.
Yes,
I'm thinking about getting that one for my son.
Johnny drive it first? If
Johnny gets plenty at first.
Okay.
My son James wants an EV.
Yeah.
I said there's a new one that Subaru's got, and Subaru said they're gonna.
What's the range?
Don't know yet. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about it. Yeah, but probably around 300.
Don't you think like with the advent of the Rivian, with having the incredible range, that's and obviously the Tesla has a pretty long range, that should be
maybe. They lie.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Our Tesla definitely did not get.
See?
Yeah.
Everybody's always coming down on me when I say that the Tesla mileage is a lie.
Yeah.
I drive enough of these electric cars to know the legit ones and the ones that aren't, right? You go down the street to the Ralph's, you come back, I got to charge it again.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah. That wasn't 300 miles. Yeah. That was 3.
No.
Turns out LFP batteries are not a good solution.
Anyway, Porsche 911 Turbo after that.
Yeah,
this is when
that's when I got on TV.
Okay, so that's the soup.
that really helped.
Was that the soup car?
That was the soup. Yeah, the soup. Yeah. The soup bought that car.
Wow, that's
I felt like I can't believe I'm buying this car.
There's a moment. Yeah, that's a moment.
I remember Conan O'Brien. Thank you, name drop. He was like, "It's good to have things that remind you of how well you're doing."
Yeah,
he goes because sometimes you just get in a tunnel and you don't think about those things. And I'm like, yeah, that's great.
What does that creepy ginger Conan get to remind him of his success? Yeah, because he lives in my neighborhood. I don't see him driving cool cars.
He has a Tesla.
I don't see him.
Yeah, he came to my house in a Tesla. Long story.
Yeah,
he has a Model
recently.
S. Oh yeah, 18 months ago. Yeah.
All right.
So what's he buying to remember? Do you think guitars?
Yeah,
a lot
of guitars. Yeah.
And a house in your neighborhood's a good reminder.
I mean,
also.
yeah, that'll help.
He lives near Sandler. Those guys.
Oh man,
yeah,
it's pretty big.
You have a house that is similar to theirs?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm the poor guy in the
Spike has a modest sized home.
Yes, it's an incredible home. Only $11 million.
Yes,
20 years
ago.
It's
not true. It is untrue.
That is not true.
It's in a movie.
It's $9 million 20 years ago.
My house is worth the same as Adam Sandler's shorts closet.
Oh man. Wish I had. Damn.
Sandler has.
I saw Sandler. I took my wife out to dinner, and Sandler. I mean, he was sitting right next to us with his daughter, and I didn't want to bother him and say hi.
And then he came up to you, right?
No. We kind of. I don't even know if he saw me. Then I saw him at the Super Bowl the next day. Did you see him there?
Yeah. Ted Sarandos.
Yeah,
I was not in those boxes.
No,
I was in the stands.
He's the nicest guy in the world.
He's
the nicest guy. We love him.
He's
and he doesn't
lovely
veer.
Human being.
He can be buying tacos at the Country Mart, or he can be going to the Super Bowl, or he can be on the Oscars, always wearing the shorts.
Yep,
the giant shorts.
And he's as his off the cuff humor in person is astonishing.
He's also super supportive to the comedy community.
Yeah.
Called us. We were making the movie. Was just cheerleading us the whole time.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Fantastic guy. All right. Anyway.
Like Conan. Same thing.
Then we move into this Icon FJ.
Yeah.
Now, that's a big spend, right? Jonathan Ward.
I had always wanted an FJ.
But worth every penny.
Yeah. There's not a single screw or nut or washer on that car that has not been thought of by Jonathan.
Do you still have that?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a dream car. I love those.
I don't think I'll ever, obviously the values, it holds its value.
Yeah.
And I love it. And it's fly. It's everything. I need to pull that thing.
Okay. So we were talking about the Ineos Grenadier before the show.
Yeah.
Similar vibe. You know what I mean? Where it's just like every single thing is so well thought out and there for a reason. And that same. It's just that Jonathan's would be step up in terms of, military.
No offense
grade.
to the Grenadier.
No.
But the price point on the Icon is high.
It's high, but worth it.
Worth every. I wish I had bought a Bronco from him 20 years ago.
Yeah, right. But the FJ is better.
Like, what kind of drives are you taking in that? You know what I mean?
Well, I used to use it as a daily driver.
Right.
And then I started getting more cars. And then I felt bad because it was out in the elements. And so I then stored it. And now it's been stored for a while. So I'll pull it out twice a year and just zip it around. And I drove it up to Big Bear a couple years ago.
No way.
And it flew up the hill.
That's a drive.
They're so good. It's such a brilliant thing he does.
Do we have pictures of it? Do you have like a site with your cars or?
JoelMcHaleCar.com.
Where do you store Well, you don't want to say that, but how much crap do you keep at the house? What's like your home car theory?
The truck I drove here is parked in front of my house just to make neighbors
to upset Sandler.
Anybody who sees my house I want them to think there's a weirdo living there.
Do you want to take us around this?
Sure. So that's an Air Force truck. Literally says Air Force, obviously. That is a K20. That is a Chevy K20.
Where did you get this?
South Carolina. From a guy who bought it from an auction from the military. And there's a couple of paint things on it. But if you look in the bed, I left everything the same. Brian Corsetti, the great Brian Corsetti.
Cruisers.
You'll see the old muffler in the back there.
Wow.
And a bunch of leaves.
Are those numbers matching leaves?
Yeah, those don't disturb any of those, Cameron.
Can you tell me about
you touch one of those fucking leaves?
Can you
I will
the first thing I did notice is you had leaves in your grill and now you have leaves in the bed.
Yeah.
Is this because it's parked under a tree, a maple tree? I recognize those leaves.
Yeah.
So you leave this out front.
And I sleep in there too sometimes for warmth. The leaves really help.
And why is the muffler in the back?
Because I was like, why put it anywhere else?
Just leave it there. It does look kind of cool.
And I just thought, well, it's fine. It's just part of it.
That appears to be the old muffler. Am I correct?
That's the old muffler. But as you could tell, the sound from the current muffler is just glorious.
I don't think it has a muffler.
Pull back,
listening to it.
Show us the front of the car here.
And it's got this gigantic diesel engine in it.
I heard that.
That doesn't. Corsetti was I sent it to him when I first got it, and he said the engine was perfect. And the only thing he had to fix was headlights and just little things like that. And the thing just roars.
And why'd you buy it?
Stop with all the questions.
I know. And that's really what I want to know. I love the little 4 in the grill right there.
I thought it was neat. That's why. Curtis Stone got one. This chef Gwen. Yes. We host a show called Crime Scene Kitchen on Fox.
Yes.
And now
my kid's a huge fan.
Thank you.
Yes.
And he got one, and I'm like, I gotta get me one of those.
And it just because this feels like your vibe, you feel a close connection to this type of truck.
I just thought
it's big like you.
Neat.
It is neat.
Big like me.
It's not like it has my grandfather drove one of these. It's nothing like that.
But it's got like 80s Spielberg extraterrestrial movie vibes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It looks like a prop. Do you know what this number in the front means in the C designation?
Well, 4 in numerals, it stands for 4 things. And it's one more than 3 and one less than 5.
It's the amount of leaves in the grill.
Do you know what the things like? It looks like a PTO and another thing in the grill. Like what those are?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm like, can I go investigate?
Yes.
So take us inside, Cam, and show us.
Okay, and when you smell the inside, it smells like Stranger Things. It does smell like a.
That looks nice.
It smells like E.T.
So you drove this here.
Yeah, and it frickin' hauls.
It did. So you were on the highway and you were cool.
No heat. No, maybe it does have heat, but no, obviously no air conditioning.
See, to me, that looks so comfortable and relaxing, and it just looks like a nice vibe.
Yeah.
Just chilling out. Take yourself out of the game.
No, but
I love the interior.
You have an engine block heater and like a plug to keep the glow plugs warm for like if you're in Alaska or something.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
And that's the interior it came with. That's not some sort of Mariners baseball glove leather you had.
It might be.
That looks kind of Corsetti, maybe.
No, Corsetti didn't do anything, but I think the person before, you can see the panels falling off there.
What's up with the air fresheners there by the emergency
Yeah,
brake?
they were
Lower
in
left?
the car.
They were.
That's been freshening the air for the last 30 years.
It's amazing. Wow. That's nice.
I don't know what that button's for, but I love when you turn on... when you turn on the ignition, you have to wait for the coils to heat up, and you can hear them heating.
Yeah,
and I love the sound is so great. Did you ever see Kingsman? Right as they set the thing off on everyone's phone before everyone starts killing everyone. There's that winding sound, and it gets up. It's in a register you can barely hear, and then you hit that engine.
Is it fair to say this is one of the vehicles your wife won't set foot in?
That is one of them. Definitely. That's patient zero.
Yeah. I'm not getting in that.
I picked her up at the Burbank airport and and she was like, oh, of course.
She really?
She was like, I knew you were going to do this.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Threw her luggage in the back.
And wait, go up, pan up. What is this thing?
That was for an antenna. The whole thing has antenna.
There are two.
So it was some sort of communications truck at the
It'd be
time.
kind of cool to wire this up for some weird radio antenna thing and drive around.
Yeah. Even look like more of a lunatic. Yeah.
I mean, if you have a CB radio these days, do they still work? Can you still talk to truckers?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I should
People
get
are
one.
still doing that?
Yeah.
That's what you need to do with this.
Truckers.
Probably.
What does U.S. Air Force truck cost, if you don't mind me asking?
That was 160 grand.
This one?
Just kidding. That was $16,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I just got to
These
tell
are
Mitch.
great. And K20s, that's the heavy duties.
Yeah.
That
Those
thing.
are great.
And I knew that there was a couple around for 8 and there was a couple around for 30. Mm-hmm. And this one, they don't come up too much. And so this one, I knew Corsetti was like, the engine is great. So this is why you should get this one if you're going to get it. And so like during the apocalypse, I'm set. I mean, I just need to find diesel fuel, but it's ridiculous. It's obviously got a lift kit. I didn't put the lift kit on it. That came
very
like
nice.
that. So,
No, it's killer. That's killer looking.
ridiculous.
And
Johnny-
you could tow a train if you needed to. Look at that.
Yeah. Lovely. Johnny, well, as long as Cam's up, do you want him to walk over to your car? We'll do that right now.
Yeah. So Joel,
It is Spike's Car Radio. Thank you, Joel, for sharing that with us.
Thank you for having me. Your car.
No, you're staying. Don't go.
Really
We've
nice.
got more ads to read.
Goodbye.
No, please.
what
do we have here? What is this?
Similar cars. We both brought green cars.
Okay.
This is an Aston Martin DBX S. And the S is very key. It's a limited car. They're only making 3,000 of these globally, 1,000 in the U.S., 1,000 North America, and the greedy Canadians are taking some, so less than 1,000 for America. And basically, it is lighter. It has a little bit more power. The handling's been a little bit revised. The grille has been a little bit revised. Mm-hmm. And it's just a special edition over the normal 707.
So it's got a little more horsepower.
717 horsepower, 664 pound-feet of torque.
It's a little faster.
A little bit, but most importantly, carbon fiber roof. So instead of a big glass roof, carbon fiber roof, which not only makes it lighter, but when you strengthen that part of the vehicle, I think it really helps the steering out. So the steering on this is better. 100 pounds lighter. These are 23-inch magnesium alloy wheels.
Everybody's putting magnesium wheels on the cars.
Not like these, because you know how much these cost?
How much is a magnesium?
I think it's like 24,000.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the same as Porsche.
For the set.
Porsche does the same thing.
Yes.
I'm just noticing this is another one of these trends.
Yeah, but it
higher
saves,
RPMs, magnesium wheels.
Saves 10 pounds a corner. So, it's about 140 pounds.
That's valuable.
It's one spike lighter than a normal 707.
I love these cars.
This is
707s are such
and
winners.
the color is so
the podium green. It is such a killer car to drive. I'm really I liked the DBX 707 when it came out, and this just takes it. If you drove the 707 and a Cayenne Turbo GT back to back, you'd come out saying, "Yeah, the Porsche is 5% better. It's a 5% better driving car. I don't think that'd be the case with this one. I think it's equal. And then I always say, like, all right, it's Sunday morning. You got to go get bagels. Both keys are on the counter. Are you taking the Cayenne or are you taking this? And it's like, you're fucking taking
I'm
this.
taking the Air Force truck.
Okay.
That's what I'm taking.
Yes.
That's
And I don't know if I would have
for
them.
bagels.
I mean, well, the carbohydrate intake, I'm probably not.
Well, I'm just saying.
Maybe once a week on a cheat day or something.
All right, calm
Would
down,
you
skinny.
enjoy? Have you figured out a way to enjoy a carbon fiber roof?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, actually, you want to see?
What do you think's over our bed?
Do you want to see what's funny, Cam? If you can go inside the car and look at the roof.
Okay.
Don't touch it, Cam.
So
What do you?
there's the hole for the sunroof is still there, but it's just now covered with carbon fiber.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
So it's just a giant piece of leather. You have this car long piece of leather that covers up the
That's
hole.
funny. The interior looks nice.
Yeah, I mean,
pull
it's-
back and let's look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Fit and
nice.
Finish.
Oh yeah. No, Aston
So
does-
what does this cost?
So 266,000 as it begins life. This one's
Yeah.
409.
Wow.
It's
Yes.
more than my Air Force truck.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to. Okay.
What's hysterical on the Monroney though? There's a line item for 23,900, and it's import tax, which is the fucking tariff. So it
I
has a
see.
$24,000 tariff, which is
He got a free rolls out of the hole somehow.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So, but yeah, it's a terrific car. I really
Look at that.
It's
Look at
really
that
nice to drive. It's really nice. To
It
drive.
looks good.
Also, it has one great thing. So you know how everything now you have like lane keeping and beeping and cars trying to steer you and all that. They have you hit a physical button next to the shifter, pulls up a thing, deactivate everything. And all Astons do this now. So you can just turn every single beep and thing off very quickly. You got to do it every time you get in the car, but still the fact that you can turn everything off with a button press. And this also has CarPlay Ultra, which is kind of fancy.
What is that?
I've used it.
It takes
The most exciting part of CarPlay Ultra is when it says CarPlay Ultra.
Yeah.
And then nothing's different. There's nothing different.
There's
and
one
it's
thing
more
different.
complicated. It doesn't really talk to your phone as well.
It doesn't talk
That's
to your phone.
the Ultra.
What it does do is it gives you an Apple-looking screen for vehicle controls. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
That's it's all right.
I haven't seen one benefit for Ultra,
I hate CarPlay. So
except it takes longer to spool up.
it takes forever. Yeah.
I like that MK Ultra.
Ultra.
Those experiments they did in the 50s.
Yes, it's
All right.
Where they
do
were
like
tried
my-
heroin on everybody.
CA
Or
We've
LSD
seen enough of that car,
That
Cameron.
thing is
Come back.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Can I?
We like
all
it.
right, I will trade you.
Okay, done.
Just straight swap.
Do you ever get press cars? Do manufacturers ever let you have cars for a week and drive?
Not. I have in the past.
Yeah.
But I have not had them lately. So
We have
this is-
we
Can
happen,
I have some?
we happen
you
to
like
have James Marsden's Porsche right here. I think it's very nice.
No, I'll take that.
There it
out
is
in a
right here.
heartbeat. Look at that thing. It's
He's
beautiful.
coming on the show in a couple weeks.
You two were at the McAllen house.
We were.
I like the McAllen house.
This is a nice car, though. Seriously, it's a beautiful car.
That is a beautiful car. And
you
I
can
think
take
it's the
that.
same car from Cars, from the movie Cars. I'm
It
not
is.
kidding. It's the same design as.
Should we trade this for the Air Force truck?
That's, what year is that? It's 22 years old? 23? Here's the thing with James Marsden.
Whatever.
As we all know,
As we all, what's the thing with James Marsden?
he's
He's too pretty to look
he's
at.
the handsomest man that walks
It's
into a room.
annoying.
And pretty much the smartest one.
You know what I
Yeah.
call him? A rich man's Walter Goggins.
Walton Goggins or Walter Goggins?
whatever. His brother Walter.
A rich man's Walton.
Walton Goggins is not
Is that
coming
his
on the
name?
show.
Walton Goggins, that
Walton,
guy?
yeah.
Walton.
What an actor.
Fantastic.
Both that. I mean, and Marsden. Like
Marsden's the best. He's coming on in a couple weeks.
great.
He's going to tell us what he's doing. He's doing everything. He's on Friends and Neighbors this year. He's got a
Can't
nice
wait.
arc
Can't
on that.
Wait. Yeah.
And some even bigger stuff. I
love that
Got to do another ad.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, this is a long one.
I have to read it all?
You don't.
No, I'll watch
We
this.
got
I'll
60
do it.
seconds.
Ready?
And then just get to that piece down
Right,
there. Okay.
In 5.
wait, you
4.
missed the front page. All right,
There's 2 pages?
No, try the second page. Go ahead, whatever you got.
Car guys fly together. Host read for Spike's Car Radio. 2/18/26. Example script does not have to be read verbatim. CTAs added. If you're listening to this show, you already know cars aren't just transportation. They're experiences. It's about the drive, the people, and the places. That's why I want to tell you about Luxury Aircraft Solutions. These guys aren't some glossy jet card company with sales scripts and fine print. They're actually enthusiasts. Last year, they flew with a group of car guys out to Monterey for the Quail and Pebble Beach on the shiny, the Quail, and Pebble Beach on a shiny new Gulfstream. And honestly, that tells you everything.
It does.
They're true car guys. Fun fact, the founders actually grew up in the same town on Long Island as Zuckerman, which means somewhere there's a guidance counselor who sent one kid into podcasts and the other into private jets.
I remember those Schmendricks.
Strong career advice. Very good. Here's the big difference. Luxury Aircraft doesn't lock up your cash. No prepaid hours, no forced memberships, no mystery hourly rates. You tell them where you're going. They source that aircraft right at that moment, negotiate the price, and handle everything. That's it. Members even get actual wholesale pricing with no markup. Motherfuckers. Light jets, mid-size, heavy jets, business trips, aircraft, F-16s, F-35s, fully loaded with a payload that could take out an entire city if needed. Weekend escapes or getting a bunch of car guys together to fly to Monterey, Miami, Scottsdale, whatever you're into. And honestly,
they only paid for a minute. Is
that it?
Yeah, that's it. So you got to wrap it up.
Skip the TSA. Bring as many weapons as you like. Instead of wiring six figures of some jet card or some shit like that. So if you're ever thought about flying private or already do, check them out at luxuryaircraftsolutions.com. That's Luxury Aircraft Solutions. That's luxuryaircraftsolutions.com. If you're all in and signing up for a membership, use Spike 911 when signing up, and they will waive the sign-up fee plus receive 3 free months and a passport membership and a hat.
Look
at that.
They wanted us to wear the hats.
No, Spike, that was a read.
That was a fantastic read,
That was a read.
Good.
That was
I can't take off my Seahawks.
You got a bright future, kid.
I think they need
amazing.
You just threw the hat.
Well,
the hat flew. That's right. You can rent the hat out. Take your friends on a wonderful golf or
luxury hat.
I want to drive something after the show today. What are we going to drive after the show?
Well,
we do a once around the block. You have time for a once around the block?
What time is you and Joel
just go around the block.
Yeah, I'll go around the block.
Maybe we'll do it in your truck.
Yeah, let's do it in the
fun.
truck.
Or you two could take the Aston.
I'm just saying. Big truck seems like a lot of fun.
All right.
Do you ever get in a road rage incident and then someone just goes, "Hey, that's the guy from Community"?
I used to be pretty awful in the 90s to a point. I had a Nissan Sentra and I never was the crazy person that was following people ever, but I would punch the dash when I was mad. And the dash absolutely was formed where the punch kept landing. And then I was like, you have a problem.
Yeah.
So I've gotten a lot better. I was a pretty aggressive driver for a long time, and now I don't.
How did you get better? What do you do? Like, let's say on your way home, you get cut off by somebody. What do you do?
If you look in the bed of the truck, there's a little, like a chicken, and I sacrifice it, and I curse them. So snap the neck, let it bleed out, and then you curse them, and they're forever. They'll get like a pox of some sort.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot better now that my kid drives. I'm like, oh,
that's the hardest part.
Yeah. Now I'm like, oh, this you have to be an adult, and
it's such fakery. It's such fakery. Someone does something to you, and you go, okay, see, son. I'm just going to let that happen. But they know the truth.
Yeah. And I think there's now so many, it's a good deterrent, the social media, because it's all captured on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't ever want to be that guy. And so I'm pretty good about it.
So you don't better. Ian Ziering.
You know, to be that dickhead who's just screaming.
Motorcycle gang.
What's that?
Oh,
Ian
right.
Ziering. It was like a motorcycle gang or something.
It was a group of kids on mini bikes. It was a group of kids on mini bikes, and they had been mixing it up, and he got upset about it, not surprisingly, and got out of his car, and then something happened. The second you step out of your car,
keep driving. Just keep driving.
For the people that are listening, I don't know what it's like in other cities, but we have all these illegal mini bikes There'll be 300 of them at once.
It's fantastic.
They have no plates. They take over.
I love it.
And they
It's
seem
an expression of fun and the city life. And
Although, you know what they started doing with the mini bikes? I'm not a fan of. Like if you're, at a stoplight and you could go left, but you got to wait for the rest of the traffic. The mini bikes are now jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I do admire someone who dashes across the, like when that
But
light.
they do it
screen-
slowly.
it's
They
cool.
do it slowly though. And
If you hit, they have no insurance, clearly.
I don't want to hit anybody, Joel.
I don't want to hit anybody either, but if you hit one of these mini bike people, it's a free pass, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like there's no foul.
Yeah.
Like they're like, well, they didn't have insurance or plates.
I mean, they're 16-year-olds.
So I did tell
generally,
like
it's everybody.
the lane splitting, which I did not grow up with. I've got good advice 25 years ago. They were like, just stay away.
Yeah.
Just stay make sure you're checking those mirrors because it's your fault. If you merge into I'm like,
That's
great.
right.
That lane splitting is still crazy to me.
Years ago, I was telling you we were shooting Car of the Year a while back in Detroit, and it was the first time I saw all the kids on the motorcycles there, and the police were with us because we had an escort, and I said, "What's the deal with this? You just let this happen?" And they were like, "Hey, we'd just rather everybody do this." Commit crime.
Right.
I was like, that's a pretty good idea because they're having fun. They're and they keep to themselves and it's shocking the first time you see it, but then if you look at it like a celebration, like kind of a fun protest on two wheels, it's actually a cool part of city life.
I got no problem except for that. I just noticed they're jumping lights in front of me, and it's like,
Yeah, so what?
well,
Come on.
A lot of times I'm like, let's see how fast this car will go, and I'm, and then so
It's I know I'll take heat for that opinion, but it's
a good opinion.
I enjoy it because there's usually a police car around them. We can't arrest any of them because there are too many of them. There's always a helicopter flying. It's this funny little movie that goes by. It's when you watch the presidential limousine go by, you say, "Oh, this is a show I haven't seen before." There's that show too.
They're pulling wheelies. It's
fun. Good. Yeah, it's some great wheelies.
Really good wheelies.
Yeah.
I have to thank. By the way, today's St. Valentine's Day. We're shooting on a Saturday. We're airing.
Take that,
on a
wives.
Yeah. Showed them. Can I bring her back a mug or
look?
How about a luxury aircraft hat?
Just what she wanted.
She really
cap
was like,
that
oh my
says
gosh,
luxury on it.
this is so romantic.
She probably would like that.
I wrote a poem inside.
But thank you, Bentley. Look what Bentley did. They sent me a chauffeured car to take my wife out to dinner, and look at how happy this girl is.
Wow.
Not your wife. I can't believe it. What the hell are you doing?
I can't believe she is my wife. That's Sal, who was part of the Bentley chauffeur program, I guess. And we went out to dinner for Valentine's Day, just out to Katsuya in Brentwood, and had a little meal. She's away this weekend with my son. He's skiing, but
Nice.
Bentley really saved my life because I just thought as a husband, oh, my wife isn't here for Valentine's Day. I don't have to do anything.
I'm off the hook.
Yeah. Bentley apparently has this chauffeur program for the Oscars and the Emmys and everything else. They had a cancellation. They said, "Could you use this?" And I go, "I guess." And Luke from Bentley said, "Why don't you take your wife out to dinner for Valentine's Day?" And I went, "Oh shit."
Yeah. That's good PR.
Luke.
That's good PR.
Luke, you saved my life. Look at the girl's face.
Yeah.
I was once again, after how many years? Decades of marriage, cruising towards a disaster, just gliding like a ghost ship into divorce.
Right.
And Luke went with just the one sentence.
And isn't that crazy?
Isn't that amazing?
Like, it's Valentine's Day. It's February 14th every year. And yet.
But how stupid am I to think, oh, well, she's away. She won't
pretty
care.
Stupid. That's
pretty dumb.
Stupid. Yeah.
But I believe that 100%.
See, not Harvard.
That's a
Harvard.
Berkeley.
Not a Harvard
That's
guy.
a Berkeley School of Music move right there. If I've seen one,
That's not right.
I just Valentine's Day, just invented.
Yeah, Hallmark holiday. Yeah,
it's just
if you own Hallmark stock, it's awesome.
We also have to thank our friends at Vredestein Tires.
Yeah.
I got to show you what the Vredestein Tires folks did. Okay, those are Vredestein Tires. So we have this Mercedes 420 SL. And as I'm going through it and sorting it, flat spots in the tires, I called up Vredestein. I said, we need new tires for our 420. They said,
look at that.
Let us send you this car right here, a set of High Tracks, which is a comfortable, balanced, superb, acoustic, comfortable family tire.
Now, what's the car behind it?
That's Zip Tire.
Okay.
Zip
Oh,
Tire,
Zip
our
Tire,
friends at Zip
yes.
Tire took the delivery of the Vredestein tire.
Yes.
And show the guys who put it on there. I took a picture of them too. There they are. They're the guys from Zip Tire.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
The
friends.
guy on the left's been to my house. He's great.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
And now show the picture of the car with the new Vredestein.
Yeah.
So I did all this work. I did all this sorting. I've been, as you know, you've seen this car behind us for over a year. Zuckerman's guys fell behind. I said, I'm going to take on the sorting personally. I found this master mechanic at Santa Monica Airport who's right behind my hangar there. A great guy, Ed Muller.
That's the best.
He's been doing
best
all the
sentence
finishing
I've
work.
ever heard.
The tires
I found a master mechanic behind my hangar.
behind my
that's
hangar.
where they
I
hang out.
literally found him there.
But
I
see,
go,
a
what
lot
do
of
you
people
do? He
think-
goes, I'm a master mechanic from Mercedes. Like, what the fuck?
See, a lot of people think Spike's number one talent was like, coming up with Soup Nazi for
No.
Seinfeld. It's actually creating a punch list for cars. Like
Yes, and sorting.
The last 3% of a car,
Yes.
Spike will be like, the rearview mirror, like it won't go perfectly straight.
Oh, God.
It's at 89 degrees.
To your point, Johnny, I got the tires on it. Thank you, Vredestein. They're incredible. Vredestein demand better tires. Demand Vredestein. We love you. Thank you so much for the tires. Zuckerman drove it. I think we showed it on the show. He said, I can't believe how great this car is. This is
that
a
when
car
he
I
almost
was
crashed? when he
Yeah,
took off?
I was buying this car from him, and now he's like, I think I might keep this car.
I need the car, Spike.
That's still being negotiated. So I took it for the last 1% drive with my son James, and we turned on the air, and a bunch of stuff starts coming out, like white cotton balls.
Yeah.
Clean white cotton balls. And then it stops. And I say to James, I go, there must be some insulation in there for the AC. Actually, I don't think this 420 has AC, but for the blower, and it's coming apart. I give it to Ed, and I say, this is probably nothing. I call Zuckerman, he goes, just don't turn it on. It's going to be fine. That's just the way those things are.
Just sweat.
It's not worth the effort. I go to Ed. We just look at this. He texts us back an hour later. He goes, look what I found. A rat's nest.
So you're just blowing the antivirus all over you.
It was blowing into our faces.
Don't turn it on.
Yes.
It's like a doctor, like, oh, that hurts? Yeah, don't do it.
Zuckerman was laughing. That's what he said. He goes, you're going to have hantavirus. I was like, this is why we pursue every lead.
Right.
This is why we do.
Yeah.
We would never have known that he said rodent. I don't know if it was rat or mouse.
What other rodent is it going to be?
It could be a mouse. It could be a little
maybe a
mousey.
capybara.
Could be a
in
little
there.
mousey.
It's a capybara.
Who knows?
We tracked down a bulb, this and the other one, and now this car is absolute perfection.
Wow.
But boy, the reason you do it, aside from your kind of OCD-ish perfectionism, is when you get that car perfect, it feels so good. It's kind of like a script or a joke when you just get it right.
I just don't have that.
It's so happy.
I just don't have that.
So happy
Like
with
I tried to put together a punch list for my Rivian before the warranty. It goes out of warranty, and I was like, "Yeah, everything's pretty good. Good enough."
All right. You see those leaves back there? It took me forever this morning to place each leaf.
Weirdly, I think the leaves and the exhaust look good with that truck. I think it all works. It all matches. They're all the same color. It's got the same
I
vibe.
want them to be freaked out. I want people to see that truck outside my home.
I wouldn't feel that way about the Icon. Before we go, I got to talk about this new Ferrari deal.
Oh yeah,
This was everywhere, right? Ferrari has a new electric car called the Luce. Is that right?
Yeah,
And they
It could be
hired
Luce, but yeah.
an Apple iPhone guy to design the
Jonathan
interior?
Ive and Mark Newsom. They hired like legendary.
Who are those
designers.
guys?
They designed the iPhone. They designed the iCopod watches.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah.
The iPhone designers.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, yeah, but Jony Ive. I mean, he's Sir Jony Ive. He's.
I know, but
Wow.
the point is, it was the iPhone, and it looks like there's a video that I sent you, Cameron. Look at this. This is kind of making me crazy. I kind of like it. I mean, this is very controversial for Ferrari folks, but as this thing turns on,
Wow.
what do you guys think? Do you desire this now?
Yes.
And it's an electric Ferrari. We don't really think of Ferrari as an electric car manufacturer, but what do you think?
I will take it.
You like it, right? Why?
Can I have one?
What do you like about what you're seeing?
Whenever I hear like people go, that's not like an old Ferrari. I was like, yeah, things change, man. Things are that thing probably goes 1,000 miles an hour. So it's beautiful.
I'm
Just imagine someone who's never seen a Ferrari, never sat in a Ferrari. They would get in that and be like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever been in."
I mean, to me, we were
Johnny's
just talking,
very
Johnny,
quiet.
about CarPlay. To me, this looks like now you've got iPhone-like design. Like, to me, this is, what did you call it? CarPlay what?
Ultra.
This is, to me, is
MK
CarPlay
Ultra.
Ultra.
So that's my problem with it. I think it's a very nice interior for like a Honda.
Right.
It's a mass consumer, like an iPhone. Like everyone's got an iPhone. It's great. Everyone has a piece of high design in their pocket. This does not say Ferrari to me in any way, shape, or form, especially that center screen, which has like that handle on it. It looks like some kind of like, I don't know, scientific readout thing. I'm just not getting Ferrari out of it. And there's certain things
Stop interrupting this
Ferrari.
video.
We're enjoying it too much.
What does the car look like, though?
No, they haven't shown the car yet.
We haven't shown it yet,
right.
but
It'll
there's
probably
another
be like an
there's another
SUV.
video with audio with the clicks and the buttons and everything. Like this really made me kind of crazy in a good way. I would agree with you that it doesn't remind me
this
of a
is an
Ferrari, but
Audi
this
interior?
to Joel's point, this feels like the next gen Ferrari idea.
I just like if this was the Audi interior, awesome. Like this would be a great, that.
I don't know. I'm going to disagree with you there.
Beautiful.
It's just weird. It's just a weirred interior, and also
Look at
everyone
that.
likes the steering wheel. Except I like the steering wheel, except the pods look tacked on because they are. They're like, okay, let's have a classic 3-spoke design, but we still have to have all this garbage on there. And it's
Trying to get a free Ferrari out of this, and you're kind of ruining
good
it.
luck with that.
But so Johnny, Ferrari has, they're releasing 5 new models this year alone, and they make a lot of beautiful cars that
You don't like that.
burn gas. What's wrong with this one EV? Are they only going to make one EV, or are they going to have a whole?
I don't know. Who knows? And the other thing is everyone's all over the place with EV right now. I mean, everyone selling cars in America is really backtracking and losing billions of dollars for changing.
I understand that.
Yeah. So,
but that's what was kind of interesting about this is it kind of cut against the grain, and it actually is cool. Like it looks good. Like it made me desire an electric car again.
I mean, I desire plenty of electric cars. It's not screaming Ferrari at me. Like if that was an Audi badge.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah.
Do you like the design?
Yeah, but not for a Ferrari.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So when you saw
I do like the design.
when you saw the interior of the Lamborghini SUV for the first time,
Yeah.
did you think this screams Lamborghini?
Yeah, I thought that was very cool because I thought that was very cool.
All right.
Lamborghini has certain things like that. You have a red thing you flip up to push the start button, and you have lots of like pulley paddly things, and it's very aggressive, and there's hexagons everywhere and weird stitching, and this is just again, and I like the Apple Watch. Right? Like it's great. It's not for me. I don't, and I was also saying, I know a lot of Ferrari owners, they don't wear Apple Watches.
Right.
They got Submariners and they got, Royal Oaks and stuff like that. It's just too clean or something. It's not,
I'm excited
it's
about
not
it.
loose enough.
But if you want a Ferrari and you want an EV,
Sure. Who's that guy?
well,
Whoever that is. Yeah.
that's a lot of folks. Yeah, you'd be surprised. That could be the wife who wants it.
By the way,
That
it
could-
might be absolutely the greatest EV ever made. I don't know. I don't know any specs.
So we don't even know if it's an SUV or a car. Or,
I have a
I
feeling
bet it's an SUV.
I have a feeling,
gotta
it'll
be.
be like the Kia EV6, where it's like it's a SUV, but it's pretty svelte.
yeah,
Yeah, and
Those Kias are great.
well, the EV6 is gorgeous. Looks like a Lamborghini.
yeah.
I have a feeling it'll be like an SUV, but try not to look so much like one.
Like the Lamborghini.
Yeah,
I do love that they went to someone other than a car interior designer to do this because it looks like there are a lot of new ideas there. It doesn't look so great from this angle, but all of the buttons that I heard
What's the
and all
new
the
idea
movement,
though? It
just
clean.
looks more interesting and less committee-based thinking in design.
okay.
The analog clock there is such a cool little look at and I bet you that button makes a great little sound.
Yeah, and remember, nothing. It's funny. Nothing's actually analog except for I forget how it works. Like on the tack or the speedo, maybe.
Yeah.
The needle's analog, but the indexes are actually they change. And I think on that little clock thing, it's all digital. But
Yeah, steering wheel kind of reminds me of a Dino. So do those vents.
that's the idea.
Those are Dino vents.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Joel McHale.
Thank you for having
So
me.
impressed with all your success.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your Seahawks win. Yes.
Yes. Watch Animal Control.
Watch Animal
House
Control.
of Villains.
What's that?
What's House of Villains?
House of Villains coming on Peacock next week.
What's that?
That's basically we take all the most villainous players on reality television and we put them all together. And we have them play a bunch of silly games. So it's like a combo of comedy and, competition. And then watch the 1% Club in April.
He's got more shows, Johnny.
1% Club.
1% Club.
How many
If you
shows
like
does
puzzles,
this guy have?
You're going to love the 1% Club.
We were thinking about doing a steak show.
Don't do a steak show with him. You're doing fine. Don't let Johnny drag you down.
Thanks, Spike.
It's a whole.
Remember how much I hurt your show?
No, we're just going to cook one steak over 24 episodes.
Wow, that's going to be fantastic.
it's
Steak show.
Yeah.
It's a good
You
name.
sell it to Netflix. I'm sure they'll love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Spike.
In. Will you buy it,
Always encouraging.
Ted?
Yes. Don't forget to come back and visit us next time you buy a cool car. It's really great to see you, man. I'm glad you
We're
came
loving
back.
the Rivian. We love that Rivian
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
They got a Rivian? Yeah.
You got a Rivian too. Look at that.
And the
There you
Turbo
go.
S. It's great. But I hear the Rivian has an even better suspension now, so I might have to.
Oh,
they've upgraded.
yeah. Yes. For the SUV, the Gen 2. Gen 2 is just such a better product. It is really good. I'm not selling mine, but
It is good. I drove it too.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Quad.
Like this new Ineos. Fantastic. They're all good.
What's the price point?
For the quad, $125.
Woo!
There you go.
But it's 1,025 horsepower.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. It never ends.
Never ends.
Never ends.
All right.
That's why there's a Spike's Car Radio. We'll see you next week. Take a right. It's once around the block, thankfully.